Hello, my name is Glenn Sun. I was born in Henderson, Kentucky in 1987. I am the youngest of five. I have three older sisters and one older brother. One of those sisters is a half sister, and my brother is a half brother. The only lineage that I know of my family is I am one of the direct descendants of Ethan Allen. He was a general in the American Revolutionary War and the leader of the Green Mountain Boys. I've been explained as an ambitious guy. I'm outgoing, I'm really up for anything, but when you first meet me, I'm reserved until I get to know you a little better and can figure you out. I've trained in boxing, I wrestled in high school, I've trained at a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu martial arts academy, and some world champion kickboxers and things like that. So I really enjoy combat sports and anything of that nature. Let's see here. I've worked for the Kentucky Department of Corrections for the past 2.5 years, I would guess. I worked at the Maximum Security Prison in Eddyville, Kentucky, and I currently work at the West Kentucky Correctional Complex, which is the farm and is the only institution that houses both male and female inmates in the state. A story about me is last year I got married in August of 2016. Me and my wife, we both worked for around 6 months overtime to pay for this. We went to Disney World and Universal in Florida. We went to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Universal. We had a ball. So from there on, we stayed there about a week. Then on the way home, we decided we're going to make a side trip. We decided we were going to go to Clearwater Beach and stay the night. So she wanted to see a beach. So we done that. We got a hotel. We asked the people there if they recommend any good seafood places, because you're in Florida, you got to have a seafood place. So they recommended a place called Ocean Flame. We ate there. It was a buffet. Probably one of the best restaurants I've ever been to. So it comes time to pay the bill, and I give the waitress my card to pay. She comes back and said it was declined. I asked her to swipe it again. It was declined again. So I went over there. She swiped it and typed the numbers in manually, and it declined again. I asked her. I was like, I worked at a Hilton Hotel for 3 years in a restaurant as the cook and a bartender. I said, you may need to reset your POS system. We have to do that all the time. She said she'd have to get the manager. The manager came over and said their systems run 24/7. That's not the problem. I said, okay, I don't know what you expect me to do because it's doing that. So I called the bank. The bank said, we're not even getting where you're trying to swipe the card. So security gets called. They call the cops. We're out there for quite a while, almost past 11 o'clock. We're there till. So after a while getting on the phone, showing them my bank statements, how much money I've got in my account, where I just used the card to reserve a room for the night, the cop took my card, the bank, on the phone with her into the restaurant. The restaurant has been closed down for at least 2 hours now. So they come back, and the cop told me that the manager said he had to force my card to go through, which they cannot do. I called my bank, and they said they did not have anything forced to go through, that they don't know what was going on. So I was there for 3 hours, roughly, because the man refused to set his POS system. So take a look back on that, and even though it was a bad situation, we still left the waitress a good tip because she had nothing to do with it. And I just took away that just because one person is acting ridiculous does not mean you have to take it out on everybody.